Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Whew. Oh boy. Okay, so this won't work. We're gonna need to get the stool. This is too high. My rollster's too high for this. That chair is never gonna work. I can't keep sitting in that chair. So, and this is too tall. So, OMG. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Converse. Talks amongst yourself. Hello, y'all. Beautiful gems. 1 second. Mo! No, I need some help.
In there or where?
Yeah. So I'm on YouTube Live. And I need to get my stool out of there. And I don't know how to get it out without. I guess I could try to lift it. I could try to lift
Maybe
it
get it out.
from behind my desk.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh,
It's too tall with my computer.
there's I probably should have got you.
I'm gonna have to just sit on the stool. So we're gonna try the stool. I'm coming, guys. Give me 1 second. I just gotta move some stuff around here. Gotta maneuver my walker, my rollster out of here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I backed myself into a corner. Usually. That's just wonderful. Okay. I think I got it. Alright. Let me try a stool. Let's try a stool.
Do you need my help, sir?
Oh, I got it. But I do need to get it out of here this way. And I can't lift it. Don't. Yeah. I just don't want you to get on camera.
Yeah, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No, I am though, so don't come.
Don't come closer. Thank you. Not that they wouldn't want to see me, but
Absolutely, you know they do. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, all right, I will try this from here. All right, I will get my door. Thank you. Oh, shall we try it again? Let's see here. Oh wow, I am really low now. Okay, well, anyway. Hello, 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 Rossi. Yeah, I'm not up there anymore, am I? Hi guys. Oh no, this is way too loud. Yeah.
If you would like to try them.
Okay.
This is this is the one I was using. It's better than this one, but this is like a donut style little seat cushion.
Is it gonna give me better height? Height. Well, that's a little better. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. My phone is up.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir. I know, right? Now look. Now you know. Oh my God! Would you stop his pacing?
Hi. How you ever? Never, baby.
Hi guys. Wow. Listen and look at the Friday. Listen, we fucking made it through. It's fucking Friday. We made it through 100% of everything this week, right? It has been a week. First, look, y'all. Isn't he fucking adorable? It's Stitch! And it's Lavender Jade. Lavender Jade. Oh my God, guys. So I thought it was white, right? It's not white. It's not white. It's lavender. It's so damn cute. Oh, and I got some really cool pendulums. Uh, from Whitney. and they were pretty cool. I ran and put them on the tree, so they are on the tree, both of them. They fit the theme, right? They were wonderful. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys Stitch. Excuse me, that was rude as shit. Anyway, all right, what the hell, y'all? How the hell y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I got too much fucking energy, y'all. So let's get to some decks, right? Let's get to some decks. Please look at the prompt. Okay, yep. All right, real quick. Do all the YouTubey things, as the Queen has said. If y'all haven't noticed, the one and only Queen, Miss Tarot D, is in the house. Woo! Okay, all right. Your placeholder, your placekeeper, our hostess is Rossi. If you want to get on that list, you need to put me and a focus word on the me and then focus word, right? That's how it works on Fridays. Fridays is about changing the perspective of something. Even if it's not something that's actively in your life, but you need a different perspective on it, or just a different focus, or a different outlet, or maybe just a different way to see it. That's what that focus word is. It may show up in the cards. It may not. I don't know. I can't ever guarantee that, but we're still learning. We're gonna play with some different decks this week. We've got Return to Catland and Crystal Alchemy, and of course we have all of the other decks. So we shall see how it goes. Oh, rude! I just hit Mickey all in her mouth. Look, y'all, I be trying to take care of old Pink, my mic here, because Miss Tarot D owes me a live, and it's a pink and purple open mic session. Yeah, pun on the pink and purple mic. Yeah, it's coming eventually, someday, one day, maybe in Juvember, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Woo, yeah, boy, it has been a week, man. It's been a week. It's been a week. I am so glad the weekend is here. I am ready to unplug. Y'all know me. I will unplug. I unplugged from Facebook for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. And I checked in on a Monday and I had 99 plus messages. It was absolutely insanity. I missed so much. I checked out. I've been like popping in on chat, saying hi to people, trying to catch up with people, because it's been just a unplug thing, right? So for everybody that needs those moments, take them. Take them. Juvember. Yeah, Juvember. I said that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. It's a real place, too. It's a real place. Juvember. Yep. And next to Neverwary, you ever been there? I've been there before too. And somewhere and at certain times of my life, I've been stuck between Juvember and next to Neverwary. It is not a very comfortable place to be because there is literally no end in sight and you cannot remember for the fucking life of you how you even got there. But once you're fucking there, you know you're there. Woo! How the hell was y'all's week? Next to Neverwary. Yep. Next to Neverwary. Yep. You've been there, right? What is Juvember? It is a place in time. And so is Next to Neverwary. They are places in time. I promise they exist. I promise. I go there every time I close my eyes. All right. We got our first list up. I love it. Y'all are on it. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Our first list looks like this. We have Butterfly, Angie, Miss Tarot D, and Peace. Right? Did I get that right? I think I got that right. Okay. All right. So you motherfuckers puff, puff, pass, and all of that. Sip, because you know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Margaritaville. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey. All right. I know, right? I know. I don't even know. I'm just pulling out decks. I don't even understand the prompt shit. But we gonna use these decks. All right. So let me see here. What do we got? Inspire. Who feels inspiring over here? Don't everybody talk at one damn time and shit. Ooh. Something's very superstitious. Maybe. Inspire. I almost threw the deck. Instead of the box. That's hilarious. All right. Oh boy, it's not gonna take long. Are we probably gonna be doing some standing, some sitting, y'all? Because I can already feel it in my back. Oh my god, I can already feel it. This weekend, I'm gonna go sit in some chairs and see like what kind of chair I want. But Michelle's best friend has a spot where they got their chair, so I'm gonna sit in their chair, and if I like it, I'm gonna go buy a chair like theirs. Has anybody seen Miles? Y'all better tell Miles to get in here. I'm tired of waiting and shuffling cards. He better hurry up. I'm just calling for him. Whoever's got Miles, release him. All right, inspire. All right, we have a new list. Inspire. Let me switch list here. I got this. We got this. All right. Inspire. Well, that one was going to flip anyway, so let's just see what we got here. Oh, we got a whole bunch. You got a whole lot to say, huh? I'm just a flipping and a flipping and flipping. Holy cow. I just might as well put you over there, too. There's like a whole stack over there. Y'all know. Don't ever ask for one card when it comes to any one of my decks. I don't give a damn what deck it is. I don't care if I ever used it today or 6 months ago. Don't ever ask it for one deck, one card. You're never going to get it unless you take it. Take it. See? Even that, you get 2 cards. All right, one to grow on over here. Why not? What the hell? What's one more? All right, one to grow on. Blue Kyanite could always be a winner. Always a winner. All right, so we got this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Sorry, this is not a reversal deck, so you will see me up flipping them if they come out the wrong way. Okay, all right. Both of you were this way. You were this way. All right, so now let me see what we got here. What are we working with? All right, inspire. Whew, it's already hot. 1 second. Thing move. Okay. All right. So that. Okay, so like we're telling a story. We're telling a story here. All right. Okay. So as we tell the story, it's in there in itself, right? Okay. So so the meeting of the middle. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So somewhere when you were just a wee little tot, you made a wish, right? And upon that wish, you thought in the mind of what's her name, Sandra Bullock, when she says, "I will." Like speak the perfect guy into existence, right? One blue eye, one green eye. He must be able to ride a horse backwards and decorate cakes and cupcakes, and his favorite shape has to be a star, right? Well, anyway, you kind of took that in and you made yourself a promise, right? But you didn't just make it to yourself. You waited patiently, you grew, right? You made lots of mistakes, and then inside of every one of those mistakes that you made, you adapted and you found a way to grow, right? But not grow on the inside just yet, right? You haven't learned how to breathe properly yet. We have to have so much pressure or we don't get to expose the gorgeous gemstone that's within us, right? Without pressure, no diamond or any emerald or any crystal ever gets created, right? It's got to have lots and lots of pressure. So while you were learning to breathe through all of those moments and all of those times when pressure was the heaviest, that was you understanding that it was your authentic self that was holding you and encouraging you to stand there, encouraging you to breathe, that you could take it. And in that moment is when you allowed yourself to become something as strong as kyanite. You allowed kyanite to come into your life at that point, and kyanite allowed you to help you find your spirit guides, your spine itself, and also your center. And finding your center, you got a more awareness of what it feels like to actually feel, to be a part of something, to want to be home because of the homecoming, because of the celebration. Even when it's only home because I've been gone 8 hours, I want to celebrate. I want to know that when I come home, it's like a damn resort. I earned that, right? So through all of the pressures growing, you knew that when you got to a certain place, you were going to need a certain type of Zen. And in order for that to happen, it wasn't just the end of a cycle. It was the brand new one that was beginning right afterwards, is when you noticed that you were becoming more than kyanite. You were becoming more of you, a stronger version of you. So remember that when you feel the little twitchies and the little eye thingies and the little irritations growing, that is just another chance that life has returned you to the moment to show you just how much pressure you, as the stone, the gem that you are, can actually take. You do not break. We bend. We bend, just like trees, just like everything that Mother Nature creates. We create our own shape. We stand in our own spine. Even if we are twisted in all kinds of shaken up, we withstood every storm. And it looks like you have learned that they are not the ending. They are the beginning of something brand new. That's what I've got for you, babe. And all of that. I hope that helped you, sweetie. Angie, tradition. 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 Tradition, huh? Tradition, tradition, tradition. Tradition. Uh-huh. Well, see, that's what I was trying to think. I'm going to grab one just a second. Tradition. Tradition. Yeah, probably. Thanks, Josh. If anybody makes a donation, I greatly appreciate it. So I don't have any like holiday clothes. Not that I need holiday clothes or anything like that, but anything I do make today will be going. Mo and I are gonna go get us a holiday outfit because we have Friendsgiving next week. It's my very first Friendsgiving. I've never had one before, in a way, right? So anyway, with that being said, I wanna dress nice, and I lost most of all of that. I do have cute clothes. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, right? All right. So traditions. I feel like I need Osho Zen for this. So in order for that to happen, I'm gonna have to stand up. Stand up. Osho Zen. Stand up. All right. So I had to break out Osho Zen for this one, right? Osho Zen is a deck that is not for everybody. But if you need somebody to help you, I would say that Osho Zen as a deck that it would probably be there for you in whatever time you need. So let's see here. Tradition, Angie. I hear you, Miles. I hear you. But Miss Tarot D is next. Ooh, you got him fired up, Miss Tarot D. What did you say to him? Holy crap. Okay. All right. So I thought they were just holding back. They were just waiting for the right shuffle, huh? Holy crap. And races on. Here we go. All right. Let me see here. That won't work that way either. So it's the big picture. All right. So I'm looking at the bigger picture here. Okay. All right. What else? You want this one? Okay. And you want the 7th card? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. So the overall energy of all of this is literally about your connectedness and everything that you are connected to, not just one thing, every single thing, right? So when you think about every single thing, this is everything within your private life, everything within your immediate personal life, your social life, your medical life, your church life, if you go to church, or your if you have a dog and you have your dogs have a life, then you go to a park and you socialize your dogs, then this would encompass them too. It was be every connection that you have, whether they're just a connection on the phone or a physical connection with a human touch interaction. You need to tune in just a little bit more to why you have these connections that you have with certain people. It's not about the ordinary, right? There is something that isn't ordinary about it. In fact, it's the exact opposite. There's something very specific about it. Yes, it could literally be that you think it's all happening in your head and in your mind, but it's actually not happening just in your mind. The universe will remove mask. And while the universe is removing masks, sometimes it will show you who they've been all along. It will show you where you were wearing the mask. And we do that out of a comfort zone, right? Our body does this naturally just so that we can, I don't know why you are sticking up, but you are seriously getting on my nerves. It seriously does this just because it's doing it to protect you. Or at least it thinks it thinks that, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that it is. It's just because that's what's happening. So when your mind gets to wondering just exactly why all these ordinary connections keep happening to you, it is about you letting go, not clinging to the past, not being lazy about it. It's literally trying to show you there is something different for you. So when this gets to happening, notice who's around you. Is this around you when your mind is doing this? Or is it because this is around you and it's trying to show you where and who could be wearing masks? Also, don't suppress or compromise yourself for yourself, right? Don't cut yourself short for anything, for any part of you. Always remember that you are your own number one investment. But suppressing any part of you is literally like saying, I don't like that part of me, but I love me. No, they can't go like that, right? You can love someone and not like them, but that doesn't mean that you don't love them less. In fact, you probably encourage them to change that part about them, right? So this is where you need to love yourself that much and encourage that part of you to do it, right? To be that person, to express it, even if it doesn't make sense, even if the crowd that you're with is saying, don't leave us here, don't pass us up, we deserve that bullshit. No, if they're not over here connected, giving you peace, giving you something to lean on, something to grow with, then absolutely remember that it's not about them. It could be just the universe bringing you back to more traditional, rooted situations. You do have success and a rebirth coming your direction. So remember that you are always going to win when you follow your heart. If you follow your heart cannot, will not break itself. You are going to be working a lot more with amethyst as you bring it in a little bit. But remember, amethyst is always and will start with spiritual growth, conscious and subconscious clarity, along with psychic connections and abilities, right? So remember that working with amethyst could be a good thing for you. If you don't have one, start speaking it into existence. Tell the universe that you need one, and one will find you. Start saying that you are ready for the amethyst to find you, because apparently it's probably been looking for you for a while. So this is all about that crown chakra. So you probably even felt this coming in. So just hold tight. You do have an amethyst that's coming in. Worry less about the past and enjoy the connection to the unordinary, to the people that get you out of your comfort zone. There's a reason it's happening. Just trust the process. That's what I got for you. Whoa! Da, 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 da. All right, Miss Tarot D. Book. Oh, book. My favorite book is here. Yes, amethyst will be your friend. Ready? You ready? All right, Mr. Tarot D. Miles is, he's got a lot. Give me a second. You said work. So let me get my focus word. Okay, so Soul Food did not want to shuffle back into the deck. I tried not once, but twice. So we are going to hold that as the overall energy while I grab my institution deck. Hold on. Oh, no. Did I leave it? Nope, that's not it. Please be it. Oh. Oh, okay. Miss Tarot D, Miss Tarot D. Is somebody watching? But like, what is that? Blazing Saddles? It's like, why is like Blazing Saddles playing in my head right now? Soul Food, Blazing Saddles. All right. All right. We're focusing on work. We're focusing on work. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Do this, do that, do this. Working 9 to 5. I'd make sure it was done. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh. Ow! Why? Really? Stop it! Okay, my bad. Okay. We can just turn them into a fan, Miss Tarot D. Literally, we just turn them into a fan, right? I'm not kidding you. Do you see that shit? You got 4 damn devils. Listen. Who I got to come to New York to beat up? I'm just saying. All right. So, all right. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. What's going on over here? Lapis. Okay. So we need some lapis. All right. You got you some lapis? Got it. Okay. Get you some lapis. Mm-hmm. So all of this is centered around the third eye and soul food, right? So when you think about lapis, third eye, and soul food, I want you to remember this is where this is centered at. So when you get up in the morning and you getting yourself ready and you're putting on your armpit juice and maybe some smellies and the good shit and the essentials, and you're putting on your lucky socks and you're grabbing your lucky coin and maybe your lucky paper clip because you got to have a fidget in your pocket, because some days when you are dealing with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 damn devils when you got to get ready to go to work, this means you wake up with devils. You are clocking in. You are giving your time to devils. And what kind of devils are they? They're the kind of devils that are greedy and sit around and they want everyone to do what they can do. Then you got a bunch thinking that they're the only one that can do the job properly. Then you got the slithering snakes that all they do is run their mouth. And then you got the one that says, but I said jump. And I'm the one that runs all of these devils, right? You see the chains and all of that bind. So there is one that's running the other ones, but you're over here literally with the 6 of swords and the strength going, I got this. Why do you got this? Because you are the one that understands that it takes more than just one person. Without you, there's going to be a whole lot of ships that don't sail. You may not be the captain of that ship, but without you, that ship can't sail, right? That ship is not going to calmer water. There's no strength to be gained because you are the strength. So when it comes to work and you're dealing with Knight of Coins that are very selfish and sometimes a little money hungry and realizing they may not even make it to be a king, and they're all in you, trying to put all the pressure on you, make it all about you, even put forced thoughts into your head, you're over here going, it ain't happening. I absolutely got this. Not only do I got this, but I'm also Prince Charming, and I'm going to make sure that the entire kingdom is safe. Every child, every man, every woman, every person that depends on me is going to know that I was there for them because they got to sleep in their bed tonight. They got to eat a good meal that day. They got to go to school safely and clean clothes that day. However, their day was better, it was because someone like you is in charge of the reins. Even though there is a bunch of damn twiddly dink idiots over here that you may have to work for because that's the damn broken ass system, you don't let that broken system interfere with you or what you have to do. So continue always. I know that some days you can't even pick up your hand. And for that, and the fact that you get out there and do what you do, not just me, but all of us commend you. Remember to take time for yourself. You do have Lapis with the third eye coming in. So the third eye is always there encouraging you to take time for yourself, seeing the bigger picture. But remember that all of this is done in love and soul food. So you know that going home, being in your place, and I have a hair that won't leave me alone, being in your place of peace, being able to go into your kitchen and make some soul food, going and serving soul food. It's about to be that time where we're all going to come together and we're going to have a big feast and we're going to have all this great, beautiful food. It's time to come together, and you're going to make sure that there is a lot more people able to stay together as families, even when they're up against all of these beasts. That's what I got for you. It is not easy doing what you do, babe. Especially in the system as broken as it is. So you and your positives, your leadership, do you see what that says? Positive influences, authority, leadership. Strength in tarot doesn't come in 5 minutes. It takes a lifetime to build up, and then it takes even more of a lifetime to hold on to it, because it's not strength for 5 minutes. It's strength for an entire lifetime. That's what I got for you, babe. Peace. Work again. Okay, back to the work. All right. Work. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. No. Work, 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 work. Miss Tarot D, I love you. Well, guess I don't have no say-so about this. All right, work. Back to this one. Oh, what? My one flew out. Okay. Hey, I like it. Do you have a nurturing job? Peace. Do you have a job that's emotional? It's a very challenging job too. Some of us have those kind of jobs where we work with children, or we work with senior citizens, or we work with the public, and boy, they're not easy jobs. Some of the hardest jobs. It's heartbreaking sometimes seeing some of the situations. Lots of conflict. You got a lazy king over here leading it all too, right? Oh, a greedy lazy king. We got some devils and conflict going on over here. Okay, all right. So, well, I like this, but I don't know about all this over here. All right, what do we got going on over here? All right, so why you keep telling all our secrets, Miss Tara D? The whole world gonna know about our damn our previous employment. They can't know about Eclipse at the Lake of the Ozarks and all them years we worked. Okay. Okay. All right. So which one are you? Oh. Okay. All right. 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 Stitch. What do we got going on here? Stitch. Stitch. Stitch for the win. All right. I know it said lapis, but this one is not lapis either. So, all right, where are we starting at? Hmm. Okay. I do see a new list, so we will switch out list. All right, peace. So I don't know anything about you. So we're gonna do this in the forum of this or that. And with that being said, what I'm gonna say is this is your job, or that could be your next job if you don't have a job, right? So if you have a job, then you work for an asshole, and he is the laziest king of all kings, right? So you got King of Wands to start all of this off, and he was in the challenge position, but because everything else is just completely ugly, I needed him to be in the upright so that I could really look at what I'm looking at, right? So because he is the lazy king and he was in the challenge position, he expects conflict. Why does he expect conflict? Because he knows that he is not going to give raises. He's not going to give any kind of promotions. He's not going to be the one to be encouraging. In fact, it's probably the exact opposite, because we got four of coins over here. This is the miser that doesn't give his money away. In fact, I would call him Ebenezer Scrooge, but I don't know them personally. But what I can tell you is that he's motivated by greed and a whole lot of it. He's also got a woman that is close to him that makes sure he stays all but annoyed. He is constantly in the energy of bugged. He's constantly bugged by someone that is just as greedy as he is. And because they're in the devil position, they're not about the rebirth, right? They're not about the challenging. They're not about the changing. No, they need it to be exactly the same fuck still that it is. So if you are employed, I am sorry, because it looks like you might have a very miserable position. Now, on the other hand, if you are not employed, this could be your next job, and I'm going to tell you how you could possibly change that, right? So, if you are not employed, this could be what you walk into for your next employment. But if you make some changes about what you want right now, literally, there is a promise for you. That promise also says that if you bring some chara light into your life, I'm not kidding you, if you bring some emotional harmony, a positive mind frame, and an energetic shift to your crown chakra by bringing in some chara light, you may literally change your entire life. There is a change coming, and not only is it just a change, it is a promise of something so passionate, so compassionate and understanding and nurturing that it will be giving, and it also comes with a better employer, right? If you are your own boss, you're going to be a better person to yourself, and if you have employees, you're going to be a damn good boss. But if this is your boss, you're also going to be working for someone that is encouraging you to be able to give more. They may be the one that can say, hey, if you needed 50 more cents or $1.50 more, why didn't you say something? I would have helped you. You didn't have to go get a second job. You didn't have to take more time away from your children. This seems like a very compassionate person, right? The emperor is understanding that the concrete jungle must survive. And in order for that to survive, you got to have days off. And with those days off come time for you to give back to yourself. It's all about giving to yourself, paying yourself, and taking care of yourself. So if you're not employed, do some of this stuff and it will bring something in for you. But if you are employed right now, it does look like you have a really, really horrible job. And you can do this and still bring Charlight in if you are employed, and it can change some things. It can bring clarity. Remember, it's for the crown. You can think out, you can outthink them. You can mutiny. You can literally prove to them you're the better person. That's what I've got for you. Woo. All right. Let's see. Next. All right. Nathan. Feelings. Just feelings. Everybody's got some of them. Feelings. Isn't that a song? Talking about feelings. No. I don't know what it is. This is not the deck for feelings. Feelings. Emotions. Okay. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Oh, Rossi still got some slots available. Your twin flame? All right. Well, I guess that one's got something to say. I guess that one's got something to say too. All right. Well. Hey. What do we got? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. So the overall energy is all of that, and then we're over here, and that's throat. Okay, elevated throat. Feelings. I was kind of hoping for the heart chakra, right? Didn't get that. I didn't even get root chakra. I got throat chakra. So when you think throat chakra, it's about actually communicating it, saying it, right? So you get blue lace agate. Blue lace agate is about expression, throat health, and your actual voice, and it is the throat chakra. So absolutely, if you have some, go get it. Stick it in your pocket, your sock, your wallet, your bra, your wig, your hat, your jacket, depending on where you're at. Elevating and understanding that all of this comes in the elevated energy of just understanding it's not about actually having them look up to you, right? That's not the kind of elevated we're talking about. Those are mice that should be running. The elevated isn't about the cat being elevated in this picture. It's about the mice being elevated to understandingly know that they understand their role, right? So when you think about them understanding their role, they realize they are a toy. Most of the time, they don't even eat them. They just play with them to death. Literally. It's kind of creepy, but it is what it is, right? So understand that you do have to elevate yourself. And as you're elevating yourself, there are going to be those that are going to be literally beneath you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a chain of command. It's a hierarchy. It doesn't seem fair, but in the animal world, it's exactly fair. It's natural. It's balanced. We as humans put a lot of extra emotions into shit, and we allow ourselves to become unbalanced because we want to human everything. But in the way of animal, in the way of the world, when you take the human element out of it and you see it for exactly what it is, you can see it for the transformation that it is, that is required for the elevation to make a permanent stance, right? The creator themselves says, change your projection and change your very existence, right? You will bring abundance into your life. You will bring a better projection about yourself, and you will understand it differently after the transformation, right? The transformation comes after the death, right? It's death and rebirth, right? And they go together. It's not a physical death. It is a mind-blowing, I have now unlearned so that I can relearn the way that source needs me to understand it, right? So make sure that you get it and you understand it's not about the sorrow. It's not about any of that. It's about the transformation. So you will not be moving into sorrow. You are going to be moving into abundance and better ways to project yourself. In seeing yourself, you can sell yourself. You can speak better about yourself, about the way of life that you have, about your friends, the way that you have many friends in your life. And you will be able to enjoy all of those friends so much better because the friendships that you're building out of this transformation are going to lift you and keep you elevated. Real friends want to watch you grow up and glow up. They don't want to see you play high school games at 40 and 50 years old. Real friends really want you to live your best life. And if they can see you, they want you to see you. So make sure that you understand that your projection of yourself comes by speaking your projection into existence first. That's what I've got for you. Ooh, thank you to anybody that made any donations. I haven't checked, but I will check and see. Oh, thank you, butterfly. Yes, death of the ego. Last call is out there. 60 seconds, y'all. Hit the Jeopardy clock. Y'all know the Jeopardy clock, right? Give them a little shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. All right. Lulu. Love. Oh. Aww. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for doing all the YouTubey things. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Love, right? Love, right? Lulu, love. Love. Hello, Kat. Hey! How are you, gorgeous? All right. Love. Love. It's like I hear the Judds or something playing. Got a whole lot going. Got a lot to say about this, huh? All right. What do we got? 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 Okay. Breakfast table. and one to grow on. I like it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12. We're talking about love, right? I mean, it does kind of look like love, right? Well, I mean, you have to think about love, right? Love isn't one. It's not one way. It's not one dimensional. It's not one sided. It's so multi layered, and it's seen and unseen and heard and unspoken. It's tempting. It's playful. It's themes. It's challenges. It's growth. It's heartbreaks. It's disappointments. It's hurtful lessons. It's support. It's value beyond perception in a way. There's no way of measuring it. All right, so for love, right? So love has this way of showing up, right? Like especially for people that don't live in a place of love, right? I myself live in a place of hope. So I'm that optimistic. I live in hope. I'm not kidding you. I'm very optimistic. My glass is always half full, always. And anybody that tells me anything different, I tell them to get a smaller fucking glass and get out of my goddamn perspective. So, listen, love is a gamble. Love is smooth. It's rough. It's rocky. It's a ladder. It's a money pit. It is a lemon that turns into your favorite car. It is the stiffest pair of starch iron blue jeans until they turn into your favorite well broken in Levi's. They're something until they are something else, right? So when you think about love, it's more about knowing that you're all the way in. It doesn't matter what comes in between, as long as it's all the way in, right? It's conditioning, it's dreaming, it's being part of something, right? It's understanding that you are dancing in between space with not just yourself, but with someone that loves you back, right? If that person is in your life right now, then the possibilities are absolutely endless. If that person isn't in your life right now, that situation, when it happens, is full of endless possibilities. Chrysocolla comes in for you for the heart chakra, for serenity, self-awareness, and inner damn peace. So understanding that chrysocolla is coming in for you in the heart chakra tells me that you're not an outsider. You know what love looks like. You might have had a good example of it. Your parents might still be married. Your grandparents might have separated by death. Maybe they're still happily married. Death took my grandparents, both of them. But they were married. Better believe it. And they had their highs, their lows, their ups, their downs. And oh my God, did they fight like the cats and dogs and the Hatfields and the McCoys. You better believe it. Not only did they fight with each other, they fought for each other. And they never stopped doing that. So understand that you have the possibilities of it all coming true. Sharing an amazing, gorgeous, beautiful life with someone guiding you, you guiding them, guiding each other, full of love unconditionally for each other. That doesn't mean that you're going to accept all kinds of bullshit, because it is about empathy and compassion, right? So when you think about being the empath and the compassion, you have to have them both in order to grow, right? So when you know that you are ascending and you're sharing, you are each other's guidance, you are each other's safe place, you are each other's completion. And in order for that to happen, it happens with immediately remembering that each of you needs to be that other that they can't be for their self. That's what standing with them means. When they can't stand, you be their legs. When they can't use their hands, you get to be that hands. And it goes vice versa. It's a completion. It's a togetherness. It's a dream within a dream. Living that dream within a dream is the best part of it, because you get to share the living physical life with someone. So if you do have someone in your life right now, it does look like you guys got some really strong possibilities of it making a huge milestone difference for both of you. If not, the universe is creating them and they are en route. The creator says so. And when they speak, you listen. That's what I got for you. And if you know who the Judds are, listen to the Judds. Love is alive. Right. Rossi. Did you hear that? Did you hear Alice? Alice literally about jumped off. She about made Falcor jump off. I'm coming, Alice. My deck is obsessed with Rossi, y'all. What up, Heather? You know the Judds. So listen to "Love Is Alive" by the Judds. That's the one Miles wants you to hear. Can't tell you why. I know what it means to me, but every song means something to someone independently and of their own. So, excuse me, Captain Luke Falcor. In order to get to Alice, you knew this was coming, didn't you? All right, Falcor. Word for word, yep. You know that kind of love. Well, yeah, we all are a little obsessed. I am anyway. She's one of my favorite peoples in the whole wide world. Alice absolutely loves to be a part of your life. I don't know if a Friday would come without her being able to speak to you. I'm just saying. She talks to a lot of people, but she's so gentle with you, Rossi. I don't get it. She's so gentle. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. No, Alice is my deck. So the deck is the Embroidered Graveyard. It's a deck for the dead. And Alice is a ghost. And she's attached to the deck. So Miss O's not coming in, though. I don't hear Miss O. I should hear Miss O, shouldn't I? Miles, go check on Miss O. All right. Well, I'll just tell you what Alice says for right now, and while I'm saying that, maybe Miles will have Miss O in here. Okay, so you are more every time you turn around, right? Every time you come to yourself, you get to understand yourself a little bit better, right? There is a part of you that is woven into magic that is much older than nowadays magic, right? So think about like folk magic, right? So what do spiders represent in folk magic? Think about the place that they're at. Are they touching one of your sacred objects? Did they make a web on your sacred object? Is it close to the door? Is it close to your bedchambers? There's all kinds of ways to understand spiders, but you're needing to understand that spiders, just like they're calling out for me this year, they are calling out for you as well. So Alice needs you to know that you need to weave in just a little bit more. If you are not working with your yarn or your magic knots, this could be them saying it's time for you to remember you need to do that. That is part of your healthy release. Crocheting, sewing, and all of that. Yeah, my hands kill me all the time. Some days I can't even hold a deck, but that doesn't stop me from shuffling a deck and reading a deck, right? Because I can't forget the information. I have to retain the information. So I have to read cards every day. I have to shuffle cards every day. It's part of my hand therapy, right? So remember, your hands were blessed and designed for crocheting and magic knots and sewing and all kinds of stuff like that. So get back out there, get back into it, understand that there is something for you. It is coming in the form of dance and it will come in the form of wings. Now, you will get the crow's eye view of it. So that means literally that it could come in on a murder of crows. I saw like 3 murders of crows today. So it was freaking amazing. Like 3 different sets of murder of crows. It was fucking amazing. So the crow's advantage is knowing that it's about the messenger. You have to see the messenger for what it is. The crow is the messenger, right? So if you have to see the message, you have to be able to connect. So make sure that you are connected. Check with Morgan. Make sure that your guides are good. Make sure that you called in your crow. I know you have a few of them as familiars for yourself. Maybe get out and dance. If you don't want to get out and go to a club, no one is saying do that anyway, because I damn sure ain't doing it. But what I'm saying is you can turn some music on and you can dance in your living room. Dance this weekend. Spend some time with your familiars. Understand that magic is calling for you. Magic knots. You need to do some weaving. Maybe you're going to crochet some spider webs or some creepy spiders and mail them to Hershey. I don't know. But you absolutely do need to get back in touch with your magic knots and sewing and all of that good stuff. Miles still has not come in. O is not in. She is not saying a word. So let's just see what we get over here. All right. So we got Sugarlight. And what do we got for the overall energy? I don't. Whoa. You get connected too, right? So you get connected and Sugarlight. Sugarlight is the third eye chakra. It's about belonging, relationships, and contentment. And also, you got the connected, right? So I would go back to thinking that the connected has something to do with you and your crocheting, your magic knots, sewing in general. Even if you don't want to crochet, maybe you try a different needle, maybe you try knitting, I don't know, or maybe you just literally crochet by making the knots, like those weird knots where you just do everything with your hand and you don't use the needle. I don't know what it's actually called. I've only ever seen one other person ever do it, but it has something to do with you and the weaves of your magic. So spend some time this weekend with your tools and your familiar and see the message. Trust the process. See the message they're trying to get you to see. And remember to dance just a little bit this weekend. Ooh, are you sewing that? Are you like crocheting that? I want some. Yeah, Sugarlight is the shit. I absolutely love these fucking cards, man. I fucking love these cards, y'all. It's the Crystal Alchemy deck. It's a brand new. It just got released. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. I gotta get some more crystal decks, and this is a good start. So that's what I got for you, Rusty. I hope that helps, babe. Right. Book. Boo! energy. Energy, 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 energy. Oh, let me put Alice up 1 second. You're welcome. You forgot it even existed? Huh. Y'all, Rossi has got some blessed hands. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. I can't wait for Rossi to get back into it. All right, let's take a little quickie, looky, real quickie, lucky, and see if I owe a thank you to anyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you to that donation. I needed that $10 more than you know. Trust me. I might even be able to go to like Goodwill and find an outfit with that $10. I'm not kidding you. You never know what you're going to find or where you're going to find it at. And I do go look for places like that. All right. So, book energy. Are obviously using ourselves in. It's book. And we're going to have to use trees because it's book. And we're going to use crystals. We obviously got to use a cat deck because it's a cat deck. And I finally got my first cat deck. It took years. It can't just be any deck though. It's gotta match. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm getting it. Okay, it's coming. All right. Something isn't meeting, right? Like something, it's not a misfire. It's not a misfire. Like, you know how like what is the thing that goes it moves, it's a belt, and it moves, right? It moves on these little jagged little ticky these little teethy things, right? It moves. What is this? Yeah, anybody want to help me out over here? Conveyor belt. Yep, that was it. That's it. All right. So conveyor belt, right? So while you're thinking about a conveyor belt and you're thinking about the teeth, right, at one end, tick 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 tick, because it has to tick tick tick, and they have to tick 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 equally, right? Or otherwise the belt doesn't move evenly, right? Something needs to slow down. Now, I don't know exactly what it is that needs to slow down, but something needs to slow down because it needs to flow, right? If it can't flow, then it can't go, right? It's going to be jaggedy. It's going to be a little bit of a jumper. It's going to idle too high. It's going to go too fast. So I need you to have yourself a break, right? We can literally unplug, and sometimes we have to unplug. And unplugging doesn't mean checking out. I know, right? I unplug all the time, but that doesn't mean I'm checked out. to play on words, right? It's about the rhythm of my natural flow, right? I want you to get you some moonstone and I want you to get some fire agate because they both fell out. I tried to get only one, but it's me and it's you. So here you go. Get you some fire agate and get you some moonstone. The moonstone is about the soul star chakra, and the fire agate is about the sacral chakra, right? The two that we haven't had show up at all tonight. We've had every other chakra show up, but not these two. They saved themselves just for you. You do have something that needs to be intensified. You need to turn the volume up. Your participation needs to be turned up. You can't sit there and just let it keep happening. I don't know why, but the creator says, grab you a little bit of this and a little bit of that, literally. Let them come together. Let them come together within you. Let them come together within your body. I want you to do some homework. I want you to find out, where should it sit? Should it sit at your head? Should it sit at your heart? Should it sit at your hip? Should it sit at your roots? Should it be in your hand? Should you hold them? Should you juggle them? How should you be bringing them into your life? You're going to have to do just a little bit of homework. You're going to have to figure out why you feel like you have to juggle everything. You don't. What you need to do is you just need to slow down and you need to participate a little bit more with your own life, with your own mind, because we know what happened if we don't, right? So you need to intensify your own participation so that it will help you in your overall consciousness. Instead of sitting there buffering with nothing, something beats nothing. So even if you're just reading a book about the color blue, you'll learn something. I promise. Even if you literally go for a walk, you have to concentrate. Chew bubblegum while you're walking. Force your brain to do more than one thing at a time. It's possible, I promise. All the way up until the point it is impossible, it always is possible. You can do this. Bring your own energy up by your own participation level. Literally turn the volume on, down here on the derriere. Say, I'm turning you up. Turn it up. Turn it up. It will all come together for you, but you have got to turn your own anticipation and participation on, and you got to turn it up a little bit. You can get your own vibration turned up just by doing what feels good. Get out there, do a little two-step. Get out there, do a little gardening. Get out there, do a little shaky shake. I don't know. Dance in the rain. Make you some consecrated water by the moonlight. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it all, but do it for yourself. If I get any slower. I get it. I am a turtle. But I would rather be a turtle than be a rabbit that missed every damn thing. Because I was on one pace, one speed, and I was bound and determined to do whatever it takes to win instead of learn how to occasionally lose so that I can become a better sport at whatever it is I'm trying to be a better sport at. You have to learn how to lose, and you do have to participate. I love you. That's what I got for you. Ooh, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. One last quick little glance. All right. Thank you guys. I am going to unplug. It's the weekend, and I'm gonna see what I can come up with for an outfit for Friendsgiving, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, everybody. Blessings. go to Josh's channel. For those of you that are still watching, is subscribed and all of that and do all that. For those that aren't, go to Josh's channel. Check Josh out. I think he's coming up next if you need something to do. Bye, guys.